Hey everyone, Orange here. Welcome to Path of Decency episode 33. To be honest, this episode's kind of boring, like nothing really happened last week, so it's gonna be kind of boring. First, I'll just go over the two most exciting things that happened. I fused the fire panda. Let me pull up this motherfucking video real quick so I can relive the moment. I just gotta figure out where it is. Alright, this is a replay. I fused him in the middle of the week because we got the EXP booster from the calendar. So with that 12-hour EXP booster, I finished leveling up the Wind Kung Fu Girl to fuse the panda. So I fused him because I wanted to level him up during that same EXP booster. So there he is, boys. There he is. He looks less cool with the ponytail, but that's just personal opinion. So that was one of the exciting things. The most exciting thing was that I did a collaboration video with Reafi on his channel. It's about TOA normal and hard, so I will link it down below for you guys. You should check it out. That was pretty awesome that I was seen as worthy to do a collab, so check out that video, guys. I also have to thank Reafi for helping me with my Dragons team because I didn't exactly know that there was a faster team without Verd. I just thought once you got Verd, that's like what you should use. So he helped me out and he told me about a new team. This is my official third Dragons team. I added a annotation to the other video, so anyone who watched my last Path of Decency should have seen that annotation. The annotation just says, hey guys, this isn't my real Dragons team. The real one is this team that you're seeing right here. So I'll show you guys a run. Basically, my Dragons knowledge sucks. I also have to give you guys a formal apology. If anyone recommended me this team before and I ignored you or didn't pay attention or whatever, I apologize. That's probably because I was either lazy, like I'm a lazy motherfucker and I don't do stuff until it's like imminent. Last week was the week that I was like really focusing on improving my Dragons team, and I think even my guildmates mentioned a team similar to this but with like Stella or something, whatever the water assassin's name is. I think I was like, okay, I guess I'll go back and look at that, but I don't think I ever went back and looked at it. I think my friend was asking, does anyone have a Dragons team that's under 2 minutes? And then someone kind of responded with a similar team, and he was like, yeah, it's not under 2 minutes, but it has gotten under 2 minutes. So I apologize if anyone mentioned this team or whatever and I ignored you, because I'm lazy and I'm kind of an asshole. I guess maybe I was more, what's the word? Susceptible to advice for my Dragons team last week. Then other times I'm like, no guys, I'm focusing on something else. But you guys do help me out, you know? I help you guys out, you guys help me out. A lot of times you guys get me off my lazy ass to do stuff. 215, I would say this team ranges anywhere from 157 to 240, just depending on what happens. Sometimes monsters die early on, just due to bad RNG. The runes of my current Dragons team are going to be in a photo album in the description in case you guys want to check it out. Next on the list, last week I already talked about how I did one EXP booster, so I did two 12-hour boosters. One was from the monthly calendar, and another was because I made a new 6-star. I 6-starred my copper because you guys know I'm working on my copper combo for Guild Wars because my Guild Wars, options are kind of limited. So I 6-starred Copper because I knew he would be like kind of decent and probably usable right away. He just kind of made the most sense. So the other 6 stars I'm looking at making are Bulldozer. I think Immensity can stay 5-star for now. And then I'm also looking at the Fire Panda. And I think that's kind of like it. So just Bulldozer and Fire Panda are my next two priorities. The next free rune removal day coming up next weekend is going to be pretty big. I have like some work to do. I mean, okay, it might not be that big, but I have some work to do. I need to rune the Fire Panda. I need to fix Bulldozer. I think I might be able to fix Tessarian and make him usable. He might be another 6-star soon that I could use in Guild Wars and possibly prepare him for R5. So I think those are the only 6 stars that I'm looking at doing. So basically EXP boosting last week and farming some dragons. I also switched some runes around because I runed up my Copper and Bulldozer. So let's see here, where's Copper? I'll show you guys these runes just in case you want to see them. I don't know what my YouTube title is going to be, but it might be something about Copper. So there are Copper's stats, and I'll show you guys his runes. I think he's pretty good. pretty decent, which isn't any surprise, you know. I've been farming runes for a long time now, and Copper wants runes that no one else wants, so he gets first pick for defense runes with crit rate and crit damage. There's Copper. Let's go ahead and check out Bulldozer. I need to fix Bulldozer a little bit. He is currently on an HP rune in slot 6, which needs to be changed eventually. Amesity, I'm not going to show you guys Amesity's runes because I don't like his speed. I feel like he's too slow. Fire Panda has no runes. I need to fix that. Let me see. Oh, I also runed up Megan because of this stuff, so I didn't show you her. So she kind of, she's on Swift, and my only Swift users are pretty much Bernard and Spectra, so Megan's like up there for like the best Swift runes that I have, so I'm pretty satisfied with her speed, but I might be able to, I don't know, do something with it. I don't exactly know. I fixed Retesh a little bit, sort of, I guess. I took him off Revenge, but made him better, minus the Revenge thing, so I'll show you guys his runes. I said it wrong. Ritesh. Sorry, that Ritesh is like burned into my mind. Ritesh. Next, what else did I do? Lucian! I decided to see what rune options I had for Lucian, to see what he looked like, and to get a feel for where he stood. Lucian's like one of those things that's one of the last things I think I'll do. So with Lucian, there's like a couple things I could do with him. There's speed Lucian, so something like Bernard Seek Lucian. Megan can be used with a Lucian. I've also seen people use Chloe with Lucian. That kind of lets you do a lot of shit that you wouldn't be able to do. I don't have a Chloe though, so I just wanted to see what he looks like. This is a project for later. A little while ago I changed Verd, or when I changed Ritesh, I changed Verd. I took a rune off Verd, so this is what he looks like now. Another monster that I kind of worked on was my second Hua, so I guess we can talk about R5 now. There was a Reddit post that I mentioned in one of my past videos, and it goes over raids and stuff, and in that post it says that you want the least violent users possible for R5, so you want your cleanser on violent runes and possibly a healer and nothing else. In that post, the poster mentioned Hua, and he went over how Swift is probably the best build for her, so I put some Swift runes on my second Hua to see what her speed would look like, so I'm kind of, you know, just getting things ready, getting myself in certain positions to see like where I want to go from there. He recommended Hua be at least plus 120 speed, and of course I'm half of that. She definitely could use a speed rune in slot 2, that would help her out a lot. And then whenever the time comes, you know, whenever I actually want to do R5, I will consider making that other Hua 6-star. It just depends with like my Necro team, how their stats are doing, and stuff like that. Last week I hit C2 again. Rush Hour was pretty standard and pretty boring. Probably one of the easier weeks, I guess, so here are my stats in case you guys want to check it out. We had a bunch of wings from the bingo event, so I didn't have to do any refills because we had bingo event wings. My guild also finished G2, which was awesome. Oh, so for I'm still using my same defense for anyone who is wondering. My guild also finished G2 last week, which was pretty cool. I think we got lucky and had a defense successful later on that night, which led us to get G2. Last week we had the bingo event going on, and I did summon scrolls for that, mystical scrolls. So I'm going to show you guys what I got on the screen. Oh, wrong way. Screen here. I didn't get anything, which was whatever. Just wanted to update you guys. Today's the last day of the bingo event, and I kind of messed up, so I will have too few scrolls. Oh, fuck. My daily pack 1 expired yesterday or whatever. I had bought one of those for $5. I don't think I'm going to buy another one because I have a lot of crystals, so I will keep you guys updated on the money situation if I do spend any more. As for what's going on next week, I'm just going to keep farming dragons and preparing for free rune removal. So I already went over all the monsters that I'm looking at fixing on free rune removal. I might also have to clean out my runes. I still have space though, like I'm so lazy, so I probably won't clean these at all. but I should because a lot of times I find good runes when I start powering stuff up. I'll just be preparing for free rune removal and farming dragons. So that is it for this episode. I will show you guys the summons in a second. We also have one more summon to do. I tried recording Path of Decency, I tried recording it yesterday and the day before, but it ended up being really boring and I didn't like it. So I was like, fuck, I'll just re-record it tomorrow. So I think this will be the official recording. I just need to actually edit it, do cuts and stuff, and I think it'll be good. So we have one mystical to do, and then I'll show you guys the rest of the summons. Here's the one mystical. No lightning. Great. My Adrian's skilled up, so I don't need that, but it's fodder. Let's start with the mysticals. So we're doing 10 here, and then we will go ahead and do the Scroll of Light and Darkness. Okay, that could be a skill up. Just fodder. Come on, I need one lightning. Something good. I don't actually need that many more 4 stars. I could use skill ups, though, so... Come on. We have 10 scrolls. We need one lightning. Oh, fuck. I accidentally summoned one. Whoops. Okay, so I need to save that for tomorrow. But we'll just do the Scroll of Light and Darkness because that's a fun one. So let's go ahead and do it. Basalt. Basalt. Hey, Mantura. That dude's good, right? Ay. I'm not that excited, but I don't know how he's used, really, so let's check him out. Okay, so we have a strip. Attacks all enemies to decrease their attack speed. Skills with max HP, and then he gets another skill. AoE defense break. I don't know about that. Kind of sounds like a galleon to me, but like a worse galleon. I don't exactly know. So those were the summons, and that was the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you guys later.